Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Down the bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Guess that's why the labels want the rights to me.
AmFam, what is good? Welcome back to my channel. It's summertime, it's hot. We're gonna get into my summertime makeup routine for oily skin. I am an oily skin girl 365 days of the year. Something that I have been battling here recently though, I'm more oilier than I typically am. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what this is. I don't know what the cause of it. Literally nothing has changed but the weather. I don't know, maybe it's just hotter than what I'm used to as far as our heat goes, but it's been a struggle. So first of all, first things first, skin prep is key. With just depending on what month we're in, well, what season we're in, I do switch over my skincare. So I'll switch over to using the Innisfree Matte Moisturizer in the morning instead of my Believe Moisturizer. And then I'm also using Paula's Choice Salicylic Acid Toner, just because, like I said, with the oil, acne, gotta keep all those things under control. So one thing about me in the summertime, something that I've always known and understood, the least facial makeup I have on, the best. I don't really fool around with liquid foundations in the summertime unless, of course, I'm competing or it's like a special event or something, then yeah, I'll throw on a liquid foundation. But if I do, it's gotta be heavy duty matte. But outside of that, I try to do the least face makeup, especially when it comes to foundation and things. So you guys are gonna see that today. We're gonna go ahead and get started. I've been testing out primer. Not me, Amber P, testing out primer. What's good? What's going on in these makeup streets? I don't know. I don't know. So if you've watched any of my videos in the past, you know that I'm just simply not a huge fan of primers. And not that I think primers are bad. When I say primers, I'm more so talking about mattifying primers. I am so oily. I have yet to truly notice that anything is really helping with the oil. I have come to terms with the fact that no matter what foundation I'm wearing, primer or not, halfway through the day, I'm going to have to blot. That's just the nature of my skin. So with that being said, this summer, I have decided to just lean into what my skin wants to do. I am no longer in a place to where I am trying to fight the dew. I'm just gonna embrace it, because the harder I try to fight against it, I swear the oilier I get. So here we go, you guys. So I've been testing out this primer just simply because I want something that is going to blur my pores, especially if I'm not wearing liquid foundation. See, here's the thing, this is where things get dicey. And when I'm saying this right now, this isn't pro MUA chat. This is just strictly what I have noticed with my skin, okay? So when I do wear liquid foundations, it is great at, you know, just minimizing the pores. However, like I said, I'm oily, and the more facial products I have, the oilier I look. It just looks gross by the end of the day. But with not wearing any foundation, I have found that my pores look larger than life, because the foundation that I use is smoothing the pores. So I am utilizing this to just give my face the illusion that it is smoother than what it is. So really focusing on this cheek area, because baby, that's just where the pores live. You know, my forehead too in that area.
And I wanted to give you guys an update on this Milk Pore Primer. I have stopped using it because it was breaking me out. So this is a no-go for me.
And I've said this before, like, as far as the mattifying goes, I feel like if you're using a matte foundation, it's gonna keep you matte. I don't see the need for using a primer for that in particularly. That's just me though. I've been testing out the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Trash, I don't get it. I don't get the hype. I've used it on me, I've used it on clients. I just don't get it. I've also been testing out the Hydro Grip Eye Primer. I can't remember which one of you it was. Someone from the AmFam said that they put this under their eyes. I'm gonna try that today because why not? So first thing first here, I'm going to go in with some concealer up under my eyes. I'm sorry if you guys can hear the rain. It has literally been bright, sunny, hot as a daggone firecracker all day long. And then as soon as I started setting up to film, it got cloudy. And now we are about to have a thunderstorm. So I was just like, great. So concealer is a must. I can't not with concealer under my eyes. That's just a non-negotiable. That has to happen for me. I will never be in a place where I feel like I don't need concealer under my eyes. That's just me though. And I am using the Smashbox Studio Skin Flawless 24-hour concealer in medium dark warm golden. And so I am just pressing this. Notice I'm pressing. Let me zoom y'all in. Get all up in here. Okay, there we go. Notice I am pressing this into my skin and not swiping. Pressing is going to help furthermore with the blend, and it's going to maintain the product. When you start swiping and swirling, your product is going to lift. It's inevitable. I don't care what you're using. So if you really want, you know, as much coverage as possible, pat, stipple, whatever the case may be. Then I'm just going to take a sponge on the perimeter just to blend that out. And also, if you're someone who likes primers, girl, use them, okay? I am not the end all be all. I am not the law. What I say is not Bible, all right? So if you are someone who likes them and you feel they work for you, then do what works best for you. This is just me and my oily skin. This is just what works for me and my oily skin and my own biofeedback, you know, because that's the thing. At the end of the day, can't nobody tell you how you feel, you know? It is your body that you are living in. Advocate for yourself. If you notice something's not looking right, but everyone's saying, oh, this product's great, and you're using it and it ain't looking great, guess what? It might be a great product, but it just might not be a great product for you. And that, my friends, is okay. Now, whatever is left on my brush here, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on my nose. I like to get on the sides here because sometimes I have redness over there. Also, you guys will see this in another video. I've been playing with this for a week. So this is the Hollywood Flawless filter. I have been so curious about this for months. However, it's just been perpetually sold out. So when I finally saw it, I said, you know what? I want to test this out because I need to see something. So we'll have a video on this soon. And now I'm just spot concealing any areas, previous acne scarring, whatever the case may be. All right, so now we got a set. I'm gonna set with this Pat McGrath under eye setting powder. And then something else I like to do too with any powder, I like to dust powder on my brows before I fill them in, just simply because I don't know about y'all, mine gets so oily. All right. Now for bronzer, we're gonna go in with cream bronzer. I don't know which one I want to use. I like both of these. I know that is so not helpful. So Charlotte Tilbury, if you guys have already seen my video, this is shade number 3. This is going to be True Bronze shade. I like this because this is a brown, warm bronzer. I love it. NARS Laguna number 4 is a beautiful bronzer as well. It's just a tish bit more red. And I think we're gonna go in with this today because I do want to be warmer. Then I'm just gonna take a flat top brush. I know sometimes it can look crazy or you're thinking, oh my God, you only have concealer on. This is gonna look wild. It all blends together in the end. It's a process. You just gotta believe in it, you know? You gotta believe in the process. Lo is home. I can hear his obnoxious stick shift car. Y'all might be able to hear it. Yeah, you hear it? You hear it? How obnoxious is that? Not a fan. Not a fan. But he's happy. That's all that matters. You like it, I love it, baby. Anyone else's husband or significant other a card person? Alright, now that we are all bronzy, we gotta set it. Going in with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless setting powder, or is it finishing powder? Finish, excuse me. I can't keep up with all the names. Her names for her products are so long. I'm like, Miss Tilbury, can you not, ma'am? Could you not? So, definitely need a heavy set. And again, if you're an oily skin girl like myself, notice how I am pressing the powder in. Charlotte Tilbury, Laura Mercier, it doesn't matter. If you're oily, you want to press it into your skin because that is going to set everything in place and is going to make you the most matte. So yeah, really making sure taking your time to press it in takes a little bit longer. However, I need to secure the look, you know? We got to secure the bag, fam. Because if not, baby gonna be out here looking like a glazed jelly donut, and that ain't the look. This side has been set versus this side that has not. Like, I wish I could leave it like this because I think it's beautiful with the cream bronzer. That looks good. However, my skin and the way my skin is set up, so no for me, dog. So unfortunately, we gotta take that shine down. If you are also a oily skin girl, leave a donut emoji in the comments. Waving at Marilla. Hold please, gotta go say hi to my husband.
Oh, what? You know about this?
He was laying in the bathroom.
I know it's my bad. Did you give him some gummies?
No, because his ass was outside.
Well, he's over here.
He just went in there. And he was outside. I don't feel bad for him. His grandma's already called to check on him. We'll text.
How are you, honey?
Good, how are you?
Are you doing recording?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear me recording?
Yeah, I got it on camera. Because I'm going to put it in the video because I was talking about how obnoxious your car is. I'll let you hear it. Okay, face has been set. So now, because I want to carry on with this bronzy look that we have here, I am going to add a little bit more powder bronzer. And I'm going to use the one from the NARS, the Summer Unrated. This Cypress shade. Bomb. This is just to turn it up a notch. I really hate that I had to tone down the finish of the bronzer because I like it. I think it's very beautiful. But not in these hot streets, darlings.
You said yes and you didn't put it in charge.
Sorry. I meant to. My brain. I don't know about the rest of y'all. Are y'all sick of bronzer launches yet? Because today, the day that I'm filming this morning, I saw that LYS, shout out to Ashley, the homie. She sent it to me via Instagram that they came out with they're about to launch a bronzer stick, and I'm just like, okay. Now, I love bronzer, and I've been dabbling in the cream bronzers because those are unique to my collection. I don't have a lot of cream bronzer, so that's why I'm kind of like, okay, I can get behind that. But now, I'm just kind of like, we're going to have to put a cap on it because it's getting to be too much. It's too much, fam. It's like, okay. I already know July for me, July gonna be a low buy because I definitely picked up a couple of things, but it's cool because I got to utilize it, tell you all about it. I'm still using the things. That's the thing, like I use all my stuff. Of course, there are certain products I have to use for filming purposes, but just like on a day-to-day, oh man, I buy, I use. Okay, for blush, I have really been into, this is a new product for me, nude sticks. I was just kind of like dabbling around in that brand because I didn't really know too much about it. And this shade here is called Deep Maple A, or Deep Maple A. That's what it looks like. Don't think I want to wear it today though because I feel like it's just going to mimic the bronzer too much. Okay, cream blush it is because I need something that's doesn't have shimmer in it. I'm going with this LYS one. There we go, there we go. And then whatever is left, powder left on my powder brush, I'll just go over it like so. If you have oily skin, you can definitely use cream bronzers. I personally feel if you do have oily skin, wearing a cream bronzer and then putting a matte bronzer on top of it, that's going to give you extra security. Or just setting it with a translucent powder. Okay, now this next product I have been loving. Who am I? All right, so this is by Rare Beauty, and this is their liquid illuminizer. I'm sure I'm late to the party, but I saw this and I was like, wait a second. So I'm just gonna put a dab here and a dab here. And I'm gonna really try hard to avoid this area because the pores be wildin'. So I figured, you know what? Let's just, if we gonna be glowy, let's just embrace, right? What are we gonna do? It's like, I'm gonna get glowy anyway. I sat there and said, avoid that area. And what did I do? Put it right there on that area. So this is why I didn't want to use a blush with any sort of reflex in it because I knew I was gonna use that illuminizer. So. Very pretty, and I don't do that down the nose nonsense. If you do it, that's you. I mean, I can't. Something else I love about this illuminizer too, like I've been putting it on my shoulders and on my collarbone. Looks good, saints. What the church say, amen, amen. Okay. Brows. Benefit. Precisely my brow. In shade number 5. I am someone, my brows are uber simple. That's why I never like do a brow routine because I literally just follow the natural shape of my brow. I don't do anything crazy. And that's honestly my rule of thumb too. Whenever I'm working on clients, like I like to follow the natural shape, the structure, and then of course, you know, fill in depending on where needs be, but it's really that simple. It's not anything I like to just spend a lot of time on. I don't like an exaggerated over the top brow. I like more of a natural brow. When I'm working on clients, I will, you know, clean up under the brow with some concealer, but even in doing that, I don't use like concealers 2 to 3 shades lighter than my client that I'm working on. Just, you know, preference. Everyone has a preference. I said I was gonna put this under my eyes and I forgot. Y'all, my mind recently, my mind. Your girl's been doing too much, but guess what? It's okay. All that's coming to an end soon because I had to make some life changes. I need to take better care of myself. I have been burning the candle at both ends for far too long, and it is no longer sustainable for me, okay? A person, I mean, you can only go for so long, and I'll be real, I have been going and going and going for the past 3 years. So definitely time for my body to be like, hey sis, sit that ass down. You're doing too much. Now for eyeshadow, I don't know what palette I want to use, so your girl bought some things. I need some retail therapy in my life. And then I just wanted some new fun palettes for my personal collection for the summertime. So here's what we got. We got this NARS Summer Unrated. I kept going back and forth and back and forth. I don't know what it is about this palette because there ain't nothing innovative. There ain't nothing spectacular. Y'all don't need to go buy this. But I could not get this palette off of my mind. So after, I don't know, like the 4th week of thinking about it, actually, I take that back. This palette has been on my radar since April 4th. And the reason why I know that is because April 4th is my best friend Lauren's birthday. Shout out to the bestie. And we went out for lunch and we went to Ulta. And I had this in my hand. I was like, no, no, no. And so now it is June. Finally picked it up. So I got this one, this Juvia's Place palette here. Fun for summer. And then Bronze Rustic. I have no idea what I want to do today, but it's going to be something simple, of course. Not feeling the blues today. We'll just go with this. See, like with this Milk eye primer, I can never tell if it's set or not. Like it takes a minute for it to dry down. I don't know. Jury's still out. But I do want to test it under my eyes. Oh, sorry. Taking this shade right here in my crease. I'm gonna take this shade. Juvia's Place, I don't know what they do over there in their lab. However, they got it going on. They got it figured out. I can say my favorite eyeshadow formulas, Natasha Denona, Juvia's Place. Period. Now I'm going in with this shade here. And as far as the eye look goes, like I said, these palettes to me, I just thought they were fun for summer. Of course, you do what you want. You don't have to wear these just in the summer. That's just the vibe that I got, you know? A summer vibe. All right, this eye look though, work. Not me having dry lips while filming. Come on, get it together, sis. Get it together. Okay, here we go. That is better. So now, for the top portion of my eyes, I don't want to use eyeliner. I'm gonna use my bronzer. I've been doing this for weeks now. Weeks. This has been my jam. Just gonna put that there as a guide. I'm just gonna line my eye like so. Now I understand this is something that takes a little bit of skill, but it's just my preferred way. Because y'all know me, I just don't like the hard structured line from a felt liner. I do it sometimes, but even still, it's very subtle. I just prefer shadow. Okay, well. Only thing I wish is that I did this with a brown because I feel like the black is taken away from the whole bronzy vibe, but it's fine. We're fine. I'm fine. Lord, that took me way longer than it should have. All right. Last but not least, we gotta go in with some mascara. So it is summertime. That means Amberp has to do waterproof mascara. My favorite mascara of all time is Bad Gal Bang. Bad Gal Bang now comes in waterproof formulation, baby. So we're gonna slide this on, figure out what we're putting on this lip, and then this is our summer makeup look. It looks like I have on foundation, and I don't. Okay, so it was driving me crazy. I just went in with that burgundy crease color and just went over to soften it up. That is what I want. Now I know someone in the comments is gonna say, it looked fine. It did look fine, however, that just wasn't the vibe that I was going for. Had I known I was gonna put on a lash, I would have never used my Bad Gal Bang mascara on the top. I would have used my Maybelline. Another thing for you guys to keep in mind, if you're wearing lashes, don't be using your expensive mascara because you're just gonna put a lash on. Save it for when you don't wear lashes. This has taken me far too long. I'm all over the place today. Okay, so Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Foxy Brown. Then we're gonna put a little bit of toffee that Juvia's Place. Then Juvia's Place Lip Gloss Mirage. And voila, our summer makeup routine look is complete. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Down below in the comments, let me know your skin type. If you're an oily skin girl, do you fool around with foundation at all in the summertime, or are you like me, just kind of like, meh, forget it? If I have to reach for a foundation in the summertime, my first option is always going to be a powder foundation. But like I said earlier, depends on the situation, the event, and what I have going on. So thank you so much for watching. Also, let me know in the comments what type of content you want to see. What kind of tutorials, what eyeshadow palettes. Just let me know, because I am doing my content list for the month of July, and I just want to know what y'all would like to see. So thank you so much for watching. Keep it simple, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.